All right. Testing the mic. Check 1, 2. Test, test. Check 1, 2. Check if we're live quickly on the.
Are you doing your commenting on the game?
Yeah.
No justice time, though.
Yeah.
Do you talk when you record?
By myself today. Yeah. Here. Pinch to zoom on this one. I'm live right now, yeah. Wow, very nice, Rory.
I know. Did you see my sliding catch before?
No. How many viewers do we have? Here's we have 2 right now. To our 2 viewers, thank you for tuning in so early. It's a very early morning today. Wet and damp in Brockville as lots of showers came in overnight.
Did you know that LED lights probably go to the outfield? Yeah.
So I'm just gonna check if we're live again, folks. I have to show them this like every inning, basically. But other than that, I'm good. Yeah. No problem. All right. No problem. 4 people tuned in now. Ready to go. So I'll wait till the introduction or till the mail meeting to start the introduction. But to all 5 of you who are tuning in so early, maybe in your beds with your cup of coffee, we thank you for tuning in today to watch your Blues. My battery is gonna drain so quickly.
Oh, might.
I'm at like 95 right now.
Okay, well, don't start the video till you're going then.
I did. It's going right now. All right.
Glad you're here.
Have a good game. And so I don't have I wouldn't say co-worker, but my co-broadcaster Jeff here with me today. So all you'll hear is my voice, and apologies in advance as I'm doing a lot of things at once today. I'm doing the scoreboard behind me, if you can actually take a look at that. I'm doing the scoreboard for the actual players, and then as well I'm streaming the game for you guys, and there's no scoreboard on this one, so that makes my life a little bit easier, but at the same time it does mean that I have to stay on top of the score and keep you guys involved at the same time. So I'll update you on the score pretty frequently, but we thanks for tuning in. As Blues are getting ready to take the field. Diamond is having a little huddle over by the third base side as one of the umpires is here, standing on the first base line. You can hear the train going by. Just be aware that hopefully it doesn't happen, but the game could cut out at some point. Just because kind of Prism's a little finicky, but you can actually hear the train going by in the back if you can. Bring my phone back to the level I want it. Hey Siri. Siri. We are ready to start the game pretty soon from the looks of it, as everyone's getting ready. We'll bring you over. You can see the other umpire in blue getting ready over there. And we'll keep you focused on the diamond though, as train still keeps coming by. Trains in Brockville, very long. So, thank you all for tuning in today to watch your South Ottawa Blues take on the Diamond U12 All-Stars here at the Brockville tournament. Apologies in advance if the camera is a little shaky or anything, or I'm not on top of the outs. I'm by myself today, no Jeff, so that does mean that have to do a lot more. So he'll message me if anything's up, but other than that, I think we should be okay. Start my introduction now. My name is Thomas Sarabura. I'm James's older brother, and I'm the amateur commentator for the Major All-Star South Ottawa Blues, along with Jeff. We broadcast at all tournaments and love doing it, and so we thank you for tuning in to help support us and your family member who plays on the Blues. If you have not done so yet and you are watching for the first time, please make sure to like and subscribe so we can keep these streams going and hopefully get to 200 subscribers by the end of the year. Okay, so it appears as if the Blues will be hitting first today. Blues need to win this one today to stay alive, and that'll be hard given there's a very good team on the other side. Diamond lost their first game 8-5 to High Park, and a couple things we know about them is that they're very, very good hitters, but the fielding gets a little sloppy sometimes, and that kind of goes with the Blues as well. So both teams in parallel on stuff they're good at and stuff they have to work on. So it'll be an interesting matchup today to see two very similar teams go head to head. And so plate meeting in order between Gorman, the Blues head coach, Ken Gorman, and I guess the other coach, which would be, I don't know his name, but the Diamond head coach in black and red, chatting it up. Seemingly friendly. It's a cold one in Brockville today, as lots of showers came in overnight, and so lots of work had to be done on the field to make it playable for the players, but both teams are ready to play some baseball as it currently sits at about 10 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer, but feels cold here. There's a lot of wind coming in. Yeah. As now the umpires will take the field and get ready to have a chit chat with the coaches before the ball game starts. There's no scoreboard on the app I'm using. There usually is when we broadcast, but that's a very advanced app that Jeff has. It's not actually out to the public, so I am using Prism, which is a different app. It works perfectly fine, and it's very reliable, but it does have no scoreboard, which means that I will keep you guys updated frequently on the score, balls and strikes and outs, and make sure that you're paying attention, because if you don't, you might get a little confused, as that does tend to happen when there's not a scoreboard. You can get a little bit lost in the game, and so will I at some point, but we'll both try our best to keep our eyes on the game and follow along. So we can have a look over at the Blues bench. Getting ready to start their ball game, and about as many fans as you would expect from both teams for a gloomy 8 a.m. ball game. Blues are gonna look to get their second win of the tournament. Diamond, this is a must-win game for them as they've lost one to High Park, and they are sitting at 0-1. So this is a must-win game for Diamond, and pretty much a must-win game for the Blues as well, because if they don't win this one, their chances of moving on to the semifinals are very slim. But this is arguably the toughest opponent they've faced all year. Diamond's a very loud and energetic team, and the Blues do not have a great track record at morning games, especially the ones at 8 a.m. They've lost twice in 8 a.m. games, and the 2 8 a.m. games they've played, they were upset by two teams who frankly were not as good as them. And I'm pretty sure it's something about kind of being tired, but the Blues need to drink some morning coffee or something to get them energized, as it's an early morning, but that doesn't mean it can be lazy baseball. And that's something I guarantee Coach Ken is telling his team today as they look to improve the record to 2-0 in the tournament. You'll get the first look at the pitcher. Seems to throw pretty hard. Already lost my voice a bit from yesterday's ball game, and Diamond's massive speaker might actually overpower me, but I am closer to the camera so you can hear me. Not quite an advanced setup as Jeff's, but as long as you can hear me and I'm loud enough, that's all good, and we'll keep you updated. And it should be a very exciting ball game here at Brackenreed Ballpark here in downtown Brockville. Throw to second. Looks pretty strong from the catcher behind the plate, and Scotty Howie will come up to the plate to be the first batter of the game. The Diamond fans have a train horn, which seems to be loud, and so you might hear that a lot and think a train's coming by the tracks right next to the field, but it's probably just the noisy Diamond fans. And the first pitch of the morning is underway to Howie. It's outside as the umpire moves his arm to the left, and it's a 1-0 count for Scotty Howie. Oh, that one's gonna bean Scotty in the kind of upper butt area, but he's gonna shake it off and get on to first. As we'll rotate you so you can actually see Howie. Diamantini will swing and miss at the first pitch he sees of this at bat. So runner on first, no outs, and a 1-0 count to the Tiny Diamond. He's gonna get ready to take that one outside. And sorry, it's a 1-1 count on Diamantini. More fans arriving for the Blues here. A good turnaround for a early morning game. Diamantini shows bunt and lays it down foul. That'll move the count to 1-2. Diamantini ropes one up the middle. Howie is not going to get there in time. There's no play at first. It's a fielder's choice and there's 1 out retired for the Blues. The third hitter in the order, Rory Weeks, is going to come up to the plate. Second baseman, shortstop, blocking our view a bit, but you can tell that one's high, and it's a 1-0 count. Diamond fielders getting told to shift over as they await the crack from Weeks, but he doesn't have an opportunity to swing on that one as it's low and inside. Sorry for the shake there, folks. Diamantini is up into second, standing up, and he's going to quickly head back over to give Coach Greg something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but he's going to hustle back down to second and stop the pause in the ball game. That one's outside again. And Rory Weeks will take ball 4 to put runners on first and second with 1 away for Connor Fraser, the cleanup hitter. The Diamond pitcher will load. And that one is called a strike right at the letters. Connor kind of jumping. He didn't like that one, but the umpire did. And got a 1-strike count. That one's going to be fouled back. 0-2. Fraser will swing and miss. Tired on 3 pitches, and it'll bring up Cole Roski to the plate, looking to bat 1 or 2 in. Roski will chop that one. He didn't actually swing at that, or sorry, he swung, but I guess he did not make contact as runners on second and third now with 2 outs. Cole shaking off the nerves. The Diamond pitcher loads, and Cole swings and misses. Got him with the off-speed stuff. Way up high, ball 1. One-two count, yells the umpire. Behind the plate, Diamantini will hold off at third as that one was too close for comfort, but does even the count to 2-2. That one is called, and that will end the inning. But a good start for the Blues. Just no runs batted in as they're gonna umpires are gonna converse. Stream's gonna cut out for 1 second, folks, but I'll be back very soon. 14 of you here right now, and we'll go pop up the score on the scoreboard. Weather is cleared up. We'll see if you can see the score as the Blues currently have 0 runs, and Diamond is yet to make an attempt to score, but Blues 0. Diamond hasn't hit yet, so I guess you can say they're 0 right now, but that could easily change in a minute. Tutton's gonna yell for balls in. Read the catching regular for the Blues. Kolrowski is going to start on the hill for the Blues. As during the next stoppage of play, take you around the field quickly, show you who's where. That one misses, 1 out. Broski will pop the glove, but it's down low, and a 2-0 count. Four-pitch walk for Diamond. As we got the second batter of the inning for the Diamond team. It's weird, Diamond doesn't actually have a first and like a last name like the South Ottawa Blues, just Diamond, so it's kind of hard to think of what to say, as you would normally say the South Ottawa Blues, but here you just have to say Diamond, and it's not plural, so it makes it weird announcing, but Roski has a strike and a ball. Counts 1-1. Roski trying to settle in on the hill. That one is popped. Bushi makes a nice catch. And there's one away. We'll adjust the camera angle for you. All 15 of you, thanks for tuning in. Outside, ball 1. Diamond's got a runner on first with 1 out. And the umpire didn't like that one either, so Roski's got 2 balls. Lined inside. 3-0. Roski is pretty much in the zone, and that one is grounded. Too cold. They'll get the lead runner, and not the runner at first. So there's if Diamond could stop interrupting me with their loud horns and music, there is 2 outs and a runner on first. 1 out on the infield pop-up and another one on a fielder's choice. Cleanup hitter for Diamond will lace that one foul. Diamond coach doing something with the ball. It appears to be a little wet. The umpire will throw Cole a new baseball. 0-1 count, 2 outs. That one is grounded foul again. Blake Fullerton's over to make the play. You can see Fergus over in left. Steven in center. And James in right, almost at the fence. That one is line foul again. On the infield, Blake Fullerton, Roy Weeks, Scott Howie, and Jay Bushy with Cole on the rubber and Reed behind the plate. Cole's going to ask for a new baseball. The umpire's going to grant his request and give him a new one. That one's lined up the middle. Diamantini not going to make a play, but it's just a single through the infield. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Upstairs, ball 1. Outside, ball 1. Or sorry, ball 2. That's not there. The umpire working a very, very tight zone as Cole is really not able to get anything close. That's a strike, though, and it's a 3-1 count. That one's a strike. Roski's getting it now. He's digging it. Full count as he's worked back from 3-0. Trying to get the 3rd strike of the inning. Strike 3! Roski retires Diamond. Oh. No. As it appeared that was a strike, but the umpire made the strike motion and then proceeded to let him go. So I'm not sure, but the bases are loaded with 2 outs. On the infield, Blues are going to look for a force at the closest bag. Outfield going to look to minimize the damage if it gets their way. What?
You didn't just start?
It's bottom of the 1st.
Bottom of 1st?
Yeah.
Doing a podcast?
No, I'm live streaming the game. Questions from...
How can we watch them?
What?
Can we watch them?
You can watch them, like, on a YouTube channel.
What channel?
GTV Ottawa. Yeah. Capital GTV space capital O TTAWA. Outside. Roski's not really getting many calls his way. That one's inside as well. Count looks as if it's 2-0. And so the batter for Diamond will looking one outside. Diamond batter thought about breaking for home, but runner decided not to break for home after the ball was close to tutting behind the plate. That one is outside again. That'll put one on the board for Diamond. The score is now 1-0 for Diamond. Oh, got a notification. We are a little bit unstable due to a weak network connection, but Jeff, if you're watching, if that's true, just let me know, but that's upstairs. Base is loaded, 2 outs, and a power threat at the plate. That's gonna hit him in the head, and he's gonna take his base. So, 2 runs in on some wild pitches for Broski, who's looking to shake it off and get the 3rd out of the inning for this team. If you're just tuning in, the score is 2-0 Diamond, and we're broadcasting to you live on GTV Ottawa. Upstairs, ball 1. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button and like the stream so that we can keep doing this. Down low. Broski struggling to find the zone a little bit now, trying to get back into a groove. That one upstairs again, 3-0 count. Blue's not chatting very much. That one's in there. 3-1. That's ball 4. Thank you. I have, yeah, because I have MagSafe, but my phone is there.
Do you need USB-C or the like
No. Probably the one Jeff uses.
this one?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Is it on?
Yeah, I think if you just plug it into your
Alright.
phone, it just
Okay,
turns
perfect.
on.
Thank you. Does not say we're charging. Oh, wait, there it is.
You got it?
Power button's right here.
There's something on the screen?
Nothing right now. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
All right, we're charging.
Okay, awesome.
Thanks, Becky. And so, just making sure that we don't die on stream or camera as we're now charging. Ball 4. 4 runs in for Diamond. Broski really struggling to catch the plate. Not looking to put the 5 up on the scoreboard, as that is the mercy rule, but looks like Diamond could get there. Blues are really going to try and hold them. That is going to miss. Blues aren't getting much of anything going here, as it's been a pretty dull inning. Inside. That one's called strike. And upstairs. 3-1 count. 4 runs in. 5 would be the mercy if this runner gets on base. And it will be. Roski got not a lot of calls going his way that inning, and the Diamond team puts up a 5 spot. Score is 5-0 for Diamond, as they will throw the same pitcher on the mound. This music is definitely copyright, but I feel like we're a small enough channel to not get tagged. But the Blues are looking to improve their 8 a.m. game record to 1-2. But right now, looks like they might end 0-3. This would pretty much put them out of contention to head into this tournament's playoffs, as the score is 5-0 for Diamond. And so Reed Tutton is going to be up at the plate. That's down low, ball 1. Diamond pitcher misses that one, low and outside. And puts that one into the backstop, 2-0. All 3. Both pitchers today struggled to find control a bit, and Reed has a wide open count to make something happen, which he will. He'll take strike 1, and the count's now 3-1. Tutton lines it to the shortstop, who throws over to make the play and make out number 1. The Blues really need to win this game. They've struggled early in the mornings, but gonna try and turn that around. Bushi takes one outside, ball 1. Bushi will foul that one back. It was a strike of some sort, and so it's 1-1 with 1 out. One wide, tells the umpire. That one's there. The umpire giving Diamond a lot and the Blues a lot less. As Bushi will swing and miss. Out number 2. Blues seem to get a little frustrated at the umpire's zone, but when it's Blake, he doesn't really care about the zone. He's going to hack it to the outfield, which he's hoping to do on this one. Center fielder Valdez will shift over. That one inside. That one's outside. Tight zone the umpire's calling today, kind of high up and skinny. Fullerton will chop it, and he's in there. First baseman will bob the ball. Fullerton's on board with an infield single, and the Blues have a runner aboard on first with 2 outs for Nick Abunami. Shortstop blocking our view, but Nick swings and misses at pitch number 1. That one's a ball and dropped by the catcher. 1-1. 20 people watching. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's game. One of 2 games the Blues will play today. And that's a strike, and that's 1 ball and 2 strikes. So we have a 1-2 theme going on. Way up. Fullerton hustling down to second and is in there. Takes a big turn and shimmies on back to second base. And Nick will swing and miss and retire the side. We have a pitching change for the Blues after a shaky inning for Roski. He's not going to head back onto the hill. It's going to be James Sarabura, my blood, my brother, as much as I hate him. Still love him and still think he's a good pitcher and will be a good fit to pitch against this Diamond team. For those of you who have not seen James pitch before, he throws not that hard. I wouldn't say he throws slow, but he throws not that hard, and he has about a billion different pitches. He'll throw a fastball, slurve, changeup, curveball, every type of wacky off-speed pitch you could ever imagine Sarabura throws. So batter will come to the plate for Diamond.
Slightly wider, closer to the first base.
Okay. Peggy. That one's down low, ball one. Blues looking to blank Diamond this inning and help their chances of staying in this game. That one is grounded. And beats out the throw at first.
Sometimes the bomb might explode without any warning.
Without warning, oh my god. I thought he was like
That's a swinging strike. 0-1. Ooh, umpire didn't give it to James. A tight zone being called today. It's a nightmare for pitchers and a blessing for batters. Sarabira kind of threw an eephus there, but couldn't get that one. 2-1. That one is chopped. Sarabira plays to second, plays to first. They can't get him. That one out. But the Blues get the lead runner and have one out. I'm not sure they would have gotten the throw there in time. Luckily, the ball didn't get too much past first base. Are you subscribed to the channel? Probably not, as we've only gained about 15 since the start of the baseball season. And if you're not, please make sure to subscribe. One step closer to monetization. That one is pounced. Diamantini makes a nice catch. Into Howie. Diamantini makes a nice catch. Apologies, my announcing skills are better than my camera skills. I'm new to maneuvering a camera on a tripod, and so it's kind of hard to show pop-ups and everything, but you know that Steven caught it, and 2 away. That one is outside. And that one's down low again. Runner going. Tutton throws. Not in time. Close play as Tutton almost got the runner, but number 10 is safe at second. That one is lined up the middle. Tutton gonna get on the ball. And now runners on second and third with 2 outs. Diamantini made the throw quickly into the plate to make sure no one scored, but the next Diamond hitter comes up to the plate and will line that one up the middle. Powell bobbles. Throws in. And he is in there behind the plate. Runner gets to third. 2 runs come in for Diamond, and it's a 7-0 game. Mound meeting coming in. Outfielders will gather together for a family reunion. And the Blues are divorced, breaking apart. Runner on third. That one is grounded. Fullerton makes the throw to first to retire the side, but 2 runs score for Diamond and makes the score 7-0. Pan you over so all the new viewers can see the score. The Blues are the visiting team and Diamond is the home team. So you can do your math, or if you can't, that means it's 7-0 for Diamond. Whoa, sorry guys. Stumbled over the tripod a little bit and it shook, but we're okay. We're past the 1 hour mark of today's stream. 18 of you watching right now. 1 like on the stream, and can't see how many subscribers we gained, but hopefully a few from today's stream. So the leadoff hitter will be Fergus Powell as the bottom of the order will come up and then reset back to the top. Upstairs and outside, ball 1. Fergus Powell is up to the plate. And he'll swing and miss at that one. 1-1. Fergus will bloop that one fair. Powell going to stay at first base, but it's a bloop single and a little bit of miscommunication from the Diamond fielders to put Powell on base with Trace Morrell now up at the plate. So second last batter in the order before they head back to the tippity top. Upstairs. Well, Fergus is speedy, so curious to see if he's gonna go, but we will see. Upstairs, ball 2. 22 on the mound. Struggling to find the zone a little bit. And that one's way outside, ball 3. That one misses again. Trace Morrell onto the base with a walk. Runners on second and first with no outs for James Sarabura. In a situation like this, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh! Let the train interrupt me. James to pull a possible bunt. Maybe a little sack bunt to get runners moving. That one's there. Clips the outside of the plate. Strike 2, and the count's 0-2. Sarabura will swing and miss. 1 out. Top of the order is back up at the plate, and that'll start with the leadoff man and the wavy-haired ginger, Scotty Howie. Scotty takes that one at the letters for strike 1. Takes that one for strike 2. That one's a ball. Chilly folks have got goosebumps as it's actually somehow getting colder the later we go into the day, but maybe a t-shirt and shorts wasn't the wisest choice. So that one's outside. 2-2. Howie probably is the green light, is gonna look to send Fergus and maybe Trace home, but won't have the opportunity as 2 outs. Blues can't seem to produce anything right now, but Steven's gonna look to drive in the first run of the game for the Blues. That one misses. Way in. Powell and Morrell hustling to get into second and third. So most viewers we've had on the stream so far, we're at 21. Thank you all for tuning in. Upstairs again. And Diamantini will take his base, and that'll bring up the one of the Blues' biggest threats, Rory Weeks. A hit through the infield would score 1 and maybe 2. That one misses. That one's up again. 2-0 count on Weeks. That one, great pitch by the Diamond Hurler, as 2-1 count is what we have now. Weeks, grounded. No play anywhere. And the Blues will tack in the first run of the game. Connor Fraser up at the plate looking to continue this 2-out rally for the Blues. Score is now 7-1. Way in on Fraser. That's a called strike. Down. Morale not going. So bases loaded for the Blues here. 2 outs. Up high. 3 balls now on Fraser. And ball 4. And so a walk brings in the second run of the game for the Blues. It's now 7-2. Diamond will take a meeting at the plate, or sorry, at the mound. Blues are now on the scoreboard at 7-2. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Thomas Sarabiara. I'm broadcasting live to you on GTV Ottawa. We bring you all the action of the major South Ottawa Blues at all the games, and the next big thing for the Blues after this will be the district championships, where they will compete for the chance to head to Oakville to play in the provincials the week of July 15th. And yeah, the next step is districts in 1 week, 1 or 2 weeks in Carleton, Russell. So for those of you who aren't going to make the hour drive, we'll most likely be broadcasting to you on GTV so you can watch your loved ones compete in the district championship. Broski will swing and miss. Teams in their district are Orleans, Carleton, Russell, and Glebe. And the districts will be played in Carleton, Russell. That one's theirs. The horn keeps interrupting me trying to talk, but Broski's gonna get that one and not get the call there. Low again. Called strike 3. The umpire having a field day on pitches outside of the zone, but the Blues do add 2 to the scoreboard. as the Blues will throw Sarah Biera for a second inning. We can take you around the field, show you who's who and who's where. So Blake moves from third to right. Blake waves high. Scotty's in center field. Blake's in left. Nick's in right. Connor's at first. Trace at second. Rory at shortstop, where he regularly is. Cole at third. Reed behind the plate. And James on the hill. That one's low. Didn't cross the plate enough. Ball one. That's not there as well. 7-2 game. The Diamond team leads. Not there as well. Three-0 count. Ball four. Seven-2 Blues. Big hole in left and center field now. Sarah Biera moves one in there. Strike one. That one is put fair. They get him. A good hustle play from Connor Fraser and James Sarah Biera. Communication retires the first run in the inning for Diamond. 1 out. The Blues trail 7-2, but still lots of game left as we are only in the bottom of the third. That one is laced. Sarah Biera can't get it. Gets the runner at first. Kind of played hopscotch with the ball a little bit, but was able to recover it to get the runner at first. So 2 outs. And a new batter comes to the plate. That was a beauty from Sarah Biera through, I'm not even sure what that was, over the plate. And that is a strike. Oh, Sarah Biera throwing dust on the mound. 0-2 count. That one is lasered. Fullerton is there! A quick and good inning for the Blues. A confidence booster. As I'll go adjust the score. And we'll lead you over the score quickly. That's right. Diamond has a 0 on the board now. 7-2. Blues could tie it up here with a big inning. Top 4. 6 innings are played in the ball game, and it's about to be the top of the 4th. To our 20 viewers and 20 Blues fans, thank you very much for tuning into this exciting ball game. As Reed Tutton will come up to the plate, the number 6 hitter in the lineup of 12. So Reed has the ability to drive it. He hit one to the fence yesterday and brought in a bunch of runs. So see if he can replicate. He will chop that one. Third baseman lasers it to first. 1 pitch, 1 out. Jason Bushey will come up to the plate. That one is outside, ball 1. Swung on and missed. After a gloomy morning, turned out to be a pretty nice day right now. It's cold, but the sun is out and everything's dried up. Whoa. Way in on Bushey. Almost hit him. 1 out. Bushey fouls it back. Outside. Full count on Bushey. Oh, and he swings and misses. 2 retired. Put it into context, the Blues really need to win this game. Diamond needs to win it even more, which it looks like they're going to do right now. If they get the Blues end 2-1, they will most likely be eliminated unless, there's a miracle. But if they win this game, if they end 2-1 and they win the next game, if they win this game and the one against Cornwall, then they'll be in the semis. But it seems a little far-fetched, and we got to focus on the present right now. So let's focus on Blake's at bat. Blake will ground that one. Pass. Oh, and they got him. folks, I'm gonna zoom out and leave you to watch your loved ones for a minute as I quickly run back behind the plate, but I will be back in 2 minutes. All right, folks, we have returned. You're watching the game as well, so I guess you know that there's 2 outs. Two grounders in the infield, 2 plays to Con at first. That one is blooped, foul. Popped. Weeks there. 3 up, 3 down. Score stays at 7-2. And so Nick Abunami will come up to the plate for the Blues. Nick pops it up. But popped up right to the shortstop, so 1 out. Powell will come up to the plate and look at one very high. Shot that one foul again. One. Powell looks at one down in the dirt. Powell chops it. Foul. Two count. Powell. Laces a foul again. Fergus grounds it. No play. No play available. So Trace will take a walk. Train's still coming by. And so James Sarabura is now late and he'll foul the first one off. Low again. Morale almost breaking. Sorry folks, it's very loud. It's very, very loud. The train is still coming by. It's very long train. Ball again. Sarabura will take it. for strike. Cerabura over, and he's out. And so the Blues are down with little signs of hope left. Coach Ken talking to his team, but if the Blues keep struggling during early morning games, they are not going to do very well in tournaments and other games this year, as it's districts, there's only 4 teams, so they should play at a normal time, but provincials, you're going to get games like this at 9, 10 in the morning. And if you can't stay awake and win those games, you're not going to do well in the provincials. And for many of these guys, it's their last year playing major, and most likely their last year playing with this core crew that they've been with for 4 years. So this season means a lot to everybody, fans, parents, families, friends. And so the Blues, if the Blues can't wake up, they might as well fall asleep and doze off into their last season of mediocrity. But the Blues have been phenomenal in the afternoon, which gives them hope as well. And so if they can continue what they've been doing in the afternoon into the morning games, then they can win big. They could win the province, which would be insane. South Ottawa has never won the province, never been to nationals. South Ottawa has been to provincials a handful of times, at major, at minor, but they have never won. And a lot of people are thinking this year's the year, and I do too. So if you or anyone else cheer for the Blues, make sure to come out to support them at some point this year. Usually at Leitrim for their home games, and if you can make it, the support is always appreciated by the players and the coaches. And so Jay Boucher will raise his leg and fire. Popped. Rory will catch it, but almost a collision. Blues still have a shot at, I guess, tying the game, although I'm not sure if ties are applicable in this tournament. And they could tie with a big 5 spot in their last at bat, which would be next inning. Since that shaky first inning, the Diamond offense has pretty much been stagnant. It's good. Grounder, routine play. We're live. Oh, 7-2 for Diamond. And so, yeah, ever since that shaky first inning, the Diamond offense and the Blues offense have pretty much been the same, which is stagnant and not moving very much. But just a shaky first inning really set the Blues back in this one, but it's not over, folks. Still have a shot. That one's gonna miss. 2 outs this inning, folks, to all 16 of you watching. Thanks for tuning in. That one misses again. Howie, routine, nice play, and they gonna look to pull it off here in the top of the 6th. Don't worry, sleepyheads, if you didn't feel like waking up at 8 in the morning to watch your South Ottawa Blues, you can still watch them later today. Blues take on the Cornwall River Rats at 2 p.m. Eastern Time at a different diamond, but I, Thomas Arburo, will be broadcasting the game to you live on GTV Ottawa. And throw a little plug in here. If you're not yet subscribed to GTV, make sure you do so to support the Blues and the channel. So I'll go update the score and show you in 1 minute. And so it's the top of the order for the Blues, which is a good thing. And a new pitcher on the mound. Blues bench getting loud for about 1 hour and 45 minutes into this contest between the Blues and the Diamond. Scott Howie will come up to the plate, the leadoff hitter, looking to spark something. That one is up, ball 1. That one misses, ball 2. 2-0 count. Ooh, Howie doesn't love that one, but it's a 2-1 count. That one is chopped out of reach and foul. Howie lucky with that one. Count still 1-2. Howie popped, drops. Howie's in there with a single to start the inning as miscommunication from Diamond, and now the Tiny Diamond will come up to the plate. Outside and low, ball 1. That one grounded, foul. Ken Gorman with a nice pick over at third. Too bad I wasn't able to capture that as we're focused on the actual players, but Ken, nice little catch at third. Way high. Howie breaking for second and is going to be in there. No contest from the catcher, standing up. Howie shakes his gat. Down low again. 3-0. Diamantini working the count in his favor, getting the calls he wants. Ball 4. And so runners aboard on first and second with no outs. And Rory Weeks will come up to the plate. That one misses. Ball 1. The score is 7-2 Diamond, but the Blues have runners on first and second, top of the 6th. That one misses as well. Misses again. 3-0. Strike. Oh, it's a strike. Sorry, my bad. 2-1. Three-1. Weeks. Laser. Foul. Gorman didn't necessarily love the call there. That looked fair to me. Full count on Weeks. That looked like I could have scored 1 and maybe 2. Ball 4. Bases loaded. And now the cleanup hitter, Connor Fraser, will come up to the plate. Looking for RBI here. Gorman's going to go give a little pep talk to Connor as everyone's going to gather up. Oh, and a pitching change for Diamond. So we will sit through the warm-ups of a new Diamond pitcher. Top 6. Red. No problem. Fraser, line to foul. I do, yeah. It pays well. I'm kidding. It doesn't pay. It doesn't pay at all. Fraser will swing and miss. 0-2. What? What? No, it started at 8. It's just taking a while. Fraser will get the force at first, but 1 run comes in for the Blues. Broski will swing and miss. Well, that's our game. Tutton looked as safe as a mile at first base, but I guess not. Our final score today is 7-4 for the Diamond team. Reed busted his butt down to first, but umpire said he wasn't there. Entire bench and fans for the Blues disagreed, as well as Coach Greg, but well, I can't say anything. Too bad the kids who umpired the game yesterday, who were both little and 13, did a better job than a 30 and 16-year-old. So that's saying something. Kids, if you want to get into umpiring, you can do it better than some adults. So go ahead. But we're back at a different Diamond at 2 on GTV Ottawa. We will be bringing the content to you live from the tripod, I guess, and wherever I can situate myself. Jeff won't be there with me again, but I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Please tune back in at 2 o'clock to watch your South Ottawa Blues take on the Cornwall River Rats. And until then, so long and farewell.